Hey guys, what's up? Hitmar3 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we started boss battles on Intense with everybody, and I kicked it off with Mario, and I explained a little bit about the bosses, so now I'm actually not going to be doing post-commentary this time around, so I can, I wouldn't have to worry about the bosses. I just need to explain, a little bit about how each character works, and then we'll be set to, just go crazy, pretty much. Luckily for DK, his aerial is fine to use on this. You're going to have to be a little bit more careful because since DK is, a lot slower. I mean, he's fairly fast, but keep in mind he is a heavyweight, so you are going to have to watch out for typical things that heavyweights have problems with. DK's got a good horizontal recovery, but his vertical one is not that good, so if you get trapped under a stage, then you very well might be in trouble. And if apparently stuff, whenever you try to dodge it, doesn't work either, you might want to watch out for that. There we go. Now, something about his down smash, unlike Mario's, as you can see, it's just one strong hit. It's not like Mario's where he does that little Dance Dance Revolution move where it actually hits twice. It only hits once, so you are going to, whenever you get to Porky, just watch out for that. I'd say the best strategy would probably be using your up aerial for everything. Because it's got fairly decent ability to use multiple times, so as long as you're somewhat careful with it, you should have no problem. His back kick is pretty good too, so his backwards aerial, that works pretty well. And I knew I went too late on that one. Yay! The monkey! Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, DK is not one of my best characters. I wouldn't say he's one of my worst, but he's certainly not one of my best. Like, he's one that I would never play as. Alright, Mr. Crazy Hand, you can go away now. Your service is no longer needed. And we're good. I should probably stop screwing around with the taunt buttons. Usually I don't do that. It's kind of weird to see me do that. I probably should use our container here, but I'm not going to. I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying it, but I should not have trouble with Meta Ridley. As I already explained, every time he goes off screen, if you just jump and air dodge, you should be able to get past most of his attacks. Make sure whenever he does that fireball like that, you don't jump and to dodge it immediately, because then it's going to come back around and get you anyway, so wait for a second before you actually do anything right there. Because that can get you. Can it be countered by a counter move? I know it can be reflected with the Star Fox characters. I do not know if it can be countered. So, I don't know. I've already done Marth's. Maybe I'll figure that out at some point. I don't know. Now, there's actually one move that I refrained from showing off. I'm going to wait till I have a decent opportunity to use it here. Dude, I dodged that. There we go. That right there. You kind of have to play a little bit risky with it, but if used correctly, it can pay off. That is your down B. For those of you that watched Melee, you know how this is how I beat the 100-man Melee. Was using Donkey Kong and just using that over and over. Because it proves very effective, and that's how I got Falco. Because that is the requirement in Melee. It does work here, obviously, on some boss battles, like, Master and Crazy Hand, Meta Ridley. Ones that are flying, obviously it's not going to work that well. However, on some bosses it will work well as long as you're careful with it. And I say as long as you're careful with it because if you use it, you're going to be left fairly vulnerable. It takes a little bit to get out of it. And so you are going to have to watch out for that. So start using it right after attack and make sure you let go of it a little bit early so you have time to adjust for whatever attack is going to come your way. I thought I was out of the way of that, and I was not. Luckily, since DK is a heavyweight, he can take a lot more punishment. If that had been a lightweight character, I would have been gone right there. Which is why you'll probably see me taking a lot more damage for the heavier characters, DK, Bowser, Wario, DDD, etc. Let's see, this is number 9, so I might as well use it. Funny, I was talking about using it on Porky, and he's the last one to show up. But yeah, it has a fairly decent range, as you can see right here. I mean, I'm inside range of him, or he's inside range of me, but I'm not inside of his range, so. Die. Hate that move right there. That's one of those that if you're at a high percentage and they start using it whenever they're near the end of their life, where they'll start doing it multiple times, you are going to want to kill them quickly because they will probably get you. I miscounted. Forgot about Master Hand. 1, 2, 3, 6. Wait, hold on. 3, 6. Oh, yeah, I just miscounted. Okay. Well, it's just Master Hand. Fortunately, it's not one of the ones that are too bad, so we should be alright here.
Ready, go!
Or I can nearly kill myself. That works too. Oh, okay. I should probably get him out of here now. That is a great example of playing way too recklessly, and you'll probably notice that when I play way too recklessly. It's like, yeah, take your time with it, take your time. Like, I don't want to take my time. I want to get him out before he gets me out. Now, the main thing in the taboo fight is you can use your down B. In certain instances, this will actually work. This is not one of those times, but there are points where it will work. Hopefully we'll get to see one of them in here in a minute. No, I don't think that's one of them. The one where he tries to come down and hit you with his hands, just in general, I think that's an opportunity you have to get him with it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Alright. You can use your up smash, it's fairly quick. So there's not a lot of the time you have to worry about with your recovery and whatnot. You can use that if he's close enough. Obviously, if he's not, then don't bother with it. Yep, we're good. I mean, it's got a fairly decent recovery for what it can do, so. Did not mean to do that. Oh, please. You have to be on the ground for that to hit you. Dude, I said you have to be on the ground for that to hit you. That was just dumb luck that I got him on that first warp right there. Yeah, you can hit him while he's doing that, but I'm not going to bother trying. There we go. The interesting ones that are going to be to watch me play are going to be one where somebody's got a counter or a reflector, because I will abuse counter. I did with Marth. I might abuse it with Ike. Ike's is kind of weird. I do abuse the reflector when I have the opportunity. The PSI shield's not really. Lucar's double team I'll probably abuse a little bit. Peach's I probably will not, because it's kind of weird timing. But either way, that is Boss Battles on Intense with Donkey Kong, and that was actually faster than it was with Mario. I don't know if we're going to keep track of what the times are for this, so it's not really that important. But anyway, I will see you guys next time for whenever we tackle Boss Battles with Link. Which is going to be a little bit weird because his aerial doesn't work quite as well, so I guess we'll figure out how that works. If I recall, I remember how to do it, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.